All right, welcome in, Music City Trader, tribe, fans, people, trader, people who want to do trading. Yeah, this one is sort of up and down. I'm not sure. I'm glad I took a 5-minute, not a 2-minute, because 2 minutes would have lost. We had this bouncing down, and then breaking through. This is breaking through here. This is actually not a bad position because when I looked in the 10-minute, not that I see the 10 minutes, and it's it's got a level, boom, boom, level there. It's having a hard time getting there. I put that level there, and so it basically is sitting right on that line, but it went up and it bounced off that line. Now that's a good sign. It started hitting down there. 2 minutes, it could go either way. But the problem is some of these charts in some of these days get to where they consolidate. Now this is, I think, a turnaround. But right now, I also have too many lines drawn on this chart. Look at that. That was yesterday. That was assuming. I was doing all this assumption yesterday. Terrible session yesterday. Terrible, not just in the fact, I mean, I won a little bit of money. I won a net trade, but I'm going to delete these. Looks like I've been on this chart. What is this? CAD CHF? Can go either way, but look at this. This is a very strong line. I will not be surprised if this wins. I guess, before I say much, let's look and see. I won't be surprised if it loses either. At this point, it's kind of at that top level. It's a good level to be at. All I need is a little pullback, guys. Over a minute. All I need is a little pullback. So it does seem like it's going lower, but like I said, it's also got a lower level of whatever you want to call this. It could go either way. It looks like it's going lower and lower each time. Now that's good. 45 seconds. It looks like it's going lower and lower each time. It does look like it is going lower and lower each time, but it's getting jammed up. This week has been frustrating, I would love for this to break this line right here. This is a consolidation line down here. 25 seconds. I saw Todd's wins and losses last night. I think I'll do a day trader dudes recap, but look at that. It's going lower. It's going lower, going lower, going lower. It looks like it could win. Yeah, it's going lower, going lower, going lower. Looks like it's getting punked up on that bottom session, but it's going to win. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's real good. So let's say yesterday, oh, look at that. Yeah, it's going to break even lower. So that's what I wanted it to do. Yesterday I just put this in red because I traded way out of bounds yesterday. This was a bad day right here. Bad day. Bad example. I just have to give myself a little slap on the wrist for that. Now this one right here looks like it could finally be going, I don't know if I want to take another chance on this one, but yeah, engulfing candle in the 10-minute. Let's see what the 5-minute looks like. I may take another. Yeah, it looks like it finally turned and went down. Now, will it? I don't know. It doesn't look like it has much. Yeah, it's kind of not sure. Kind of finally broke through that bottom. It's at the middle line on the RSI. It's kind of in the middle everywhere, but it's kind of going, although it did consolidate quite a bit before it broke down. That I'm not sure about. I'm not sure if, probably will finally do it, but it could bust back up here. It could test this level or this level. Got a level here. Really, it's really more like this level right here that I would think it would test. Yeah, that's more like the level that I think that it would test. I'm going to go ahead and sell it off there too. So test that level. I got kind of kind of loose there. Yeah, I could have got to get a little higher on that. I could have got a little higher on that trade. But what I'm looking for in this situation here is for it to go down, like down to here, maybe. Let's see. It's kind of going down. I don't mind if it tests this level a little bit, but I don't want it to break over that level. That's really a strong line right there. So that's the fact that it's breaking up. I guess this can be the secondary blue line. I mean, these charts, like I said, they're all over the place. I'm not sure that I shouldn't just take my one win and just be done. But the goal is in the strategy to go up 2, down 1. So, you know, I kind of want to go up 2 trades on a day that I'm winning, you know, because then on the day that I lose only one single trade. One single trade. Now this is a nice line right here. This is a nice downward line, and I've got 5 minutes. I think it can go. Where is it going to though in 5 minutes? Let's see. Yeah, see, it kind of went down there. If it doesn't retract, you know, I think it can go down to here. Let's see. It could go down to this line right here. It kind of already did though. Let's see, what else other line could it go down to? This one. I'm just marking out some 5-minute lines. It could go down to here, go down to here. That's probably the target, is right down here. It looks like it is doing that right now. So if it breaks this line here, we're going to call these little lines of things. So this is tight. This is really tight, guys, because it's in the money now, but it's still got 3 minutes. So when we look at 3-minute candles, because we can look at whatever we want, it looks like it could go either way. Could consolidate here, or it could break down, but I want it to break this level. It's already been there. That's a really strong level. That's a really strong level. Both of those are kind of strong levels I'm playing against, but I'm actually banking on the downtrend being true. In 2.5 minutes, it went up for quite a bit. It broke through the main blue line, okay? I guess the secondary blue line, what could I call that? Like a green? Yeah. So it broke through this. This first blue line is the main line we traded off of. Okay, so I'll make that a little thicker. You know, this is the one we traded off of. Comes up here, and it kind of broke through. It kind of consolidated and then started heading down. These charts are consolidating quite more than I'm comfortable with. But this is the secondary line. It started to go down lower and lower. Not saying that it couldn't hit and break above this, but it seems to be going lower and lower each time, which makes a good sign. It is a good sign for me. I'm going to think that it's going to go down through here or down there. You know, it's got a big candle there. It could go down. Oh, yeah, look at that. If it could just get below this one. Now, last time it hit this line, look, it bounced way back up almost to my level. So we've got pretty good movement, but we still have a candle and a half left, or what we would call 3 candles in here. We got a minute and a half left in this minute and a half, going way far down. What a beautiful downtrend. Now, you know, here's the thing. If this wins, now I think it might, because it's only got 2 more candles left, 2 1/4 candles. Gonna hit this. It'll close out at this level. Now, if it bounces like crazy balls and just goes back up, then it could lose. It still could lose, but I really feel like this is a good setup. It was coming up here. It hit a really strong line. That black line was really strong, and once it went down, yeah, it's tanking down. And now it's probably going to go down to the bottom of this candle. We only have 1 minute left in the trade, 45 seconds. Well, it looks like it will be a really big, good trade. And then I'll delete some of these lines just because later on I like to be able to see what's going on here. That line was big and heavy. Went under that line. We got 25 seconds. So hopefully it doesn't go all the way back up. It will try to retract a little bit here, which is normal. I mean, it went really strong down 15 seconds. Hopefully it doesn't get some kind of crazy candle. There's not a lot of big candles on this chart. The candles are moving pretty slow. That's about as big as it gets right there. That's it. That's it. That's a second win. I'm glad I timed this, or I'm glad I live streamed this, because two trades. There we go. We got a win on that one as well. taking it slow, other than yesterday where I had two very nice wins on same chart after confirmed break of a very stable trend line. Okay, so that was, it was just a good looking trade, and it was 11.10, ended 11.24. Okay, this is what I want to see. Now I can come in here and lose 2 trades real quick too, probably because I chase them around. So let's see where we're at in the total thing. We're at 28.84. Okay, 28. Let's kind of blow this up so you guys can see. 29 trades total. Over what 11 days? Yeah, this is just 11 days that I've marked. Now I did take some more trades than that because I got crazy yesterday. But 29 total trades, win rate 66%, which is really good, guys. I remember I said I want to be above 60, so it's 19 winning trades. Starting balance was $2,000. Total profit $859. So I'm at 28.59. I'm off a little bit because 28.84. Todd's trading with, we're doing another on the Trader Dude. So it's a 43% gain in 43% gain. Oh man, that's so good. So good. We only got one more day left in the week. We have Friday, just up really, really good. And then we'll recalculate our trades. Our trades will be at 5%. Trades at 5%. Say trades at 5% of our thing. So if we want to do 5%, we equal whatever our total is times 0.05 to 0.05. That's how we'll know. So basically, we're going to get to where we're going to make trades at 5% of our account. That's what we're at right now. We are at 5%. And that's kind of important because before I was trading at 10% for a long time, and it just felt, it doesn't matter because if you follow the rules, it's probably fine to trade at 10%. It just is a little bit more than probably necessary. And if I'm talking about doing a little bit of a martingale, then you get into that situation where you could really lose a lot of money if you try to do a few makeups and then you kind of quit. Trades at 5%. So I'm at 125. So I could raise my trade up, but I won't. Like tomorrow, I'll keep it at 125. But next week, if I can win a couple more tomorrow, then I'll be at like 150. It's pretty good, 150. So we've already won 859. So we're already up 859, which is 43%. Actually, really good. With only one red day. We only had one red day. I mean, most of this I held it. This one I trade to as well. So I over traded. This one I took too many trades. I think I remember that day. But that's okay. I took more trades. It wasn't crazy, but didn't get crazy. I just took a little bit over. But I way over traded on this day. That's what happened that day. Overall, though, let's see what's happening on this chart. Yeah, see, this chart is sort of starting to go back up, and will it go back up? Who knows? I don't have to know because I'm finished today. So if you want more about the strategy, click below in the link in the description of my videos. The strategy will be there. You'll be able to see how I'm doing this, you can get my charts. You can join the Trader Tribe because next year I think it's going to get real good next year. We're just building back up from when I had a little bit of a loss in my account because I completely broke my rules, and that's every single time that you do that, you lose. So if you can look back here, it's like pretty good wins. Todd had a couple losses last night. I'm not sure why I guess he traded in the middle of the night, but I'm not sure. That was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7 hours ago. So he trade at 6 in the morning. I mean, that's really over trading. He's already on a first martingale. So he'll be on a second martingale, but he had a win, a loss. That was his loss. And then he did another one. So I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what happened there. But that's it for today, guys. I'll see you on the next video.